Hello, viewers. This is your guy TJ. Today I'm interviewing a very beautiful lady in the studio. This is Hamstar-Studio. This weekend we are having a beautiful lady around us. We'll be able to ask her so many questions. But first, she'll have to introduce herself. Come on, why are you laughing? She'll have to introduce herself, and you will start by your name.
Okay, I'm by the name Aliet Deng, an actress in Hamstar.
Okay. That is her name, Aliat Deng, and she has already told us what we are about to ask her. But still, we'll ask her what she does as a profession, what you do, your talent, and perhaps something that you might like in your life. Not aspiration, but what you like. Yeah.
Okay. Let me start by my profession. I'm a nurse student, and my hobby, my talent, which is acting.
Okay. Your hobbies or your talent is acting, and you are a nurse. Me, I might not know much about nurse, but what I know, when somebody mentions a nurse in my mind, I see somebody when a lady or a wife deliver, they run there to receive the child. Is that the work they do really, or it is my own thinking?
That one is for emergency cases, but there are some specific people for that. Those are midwives.
Okay. So in my mind, I was imagining how you are going to act, and when you hear a lady come into the delivery room, you rush there. Now, then you run for a shot. So that was my imagination. But it's okay. I just want to know how this thing can be able to come together, being a nurse, and perhaps I would say you are a doctor, because that's maybe a branch in the medicine. How do you cope up with the acting skills and become a nurse?
I think becoming a nurse is something within me. That one is now helping people, like saving lives, that's all. And acting is something that I just like. So that one is like my part-time thing.
Side hustle.
Yeah. And now nursing is what I do. That is my profession. That's what I went to school for. Yeah.
Wow. How do you feel when you say, I don't get you when you say nursing is for helping and acting is just what you like. Then do you think that acting is more of than the way you like it? Do you have any specification of why you want to be an actress?
Okay, because I think I just have that feeling of liking it. Like if I do it, I feel like okay, I've done something,
Okay.
and I've transferred a little bit of a message, because I think with acting you give people messages.
So meaning, yeah, this is what I was actually thinking, because helping the patient and those who are sick in hospital, and then now acting because you're passing information to the audience is almost the same, because in acting you are helping people. People are ignorant, not with information, things that are happening and people are not saying, they are always in a movie. And I think your dreams are almost the same. And this is a good thing. So when did you start acting? When did you start this aspiration to be actress? Maybe one day you wake up and say, I want to be. Was it in high school? Was it in primary school? Or what motivated you to be an actress?
Okay, I think in high school, this thing of drama, what was, well, I think I started there and I started learning something. I was like, okay, I think I like this thing. So
That is in high school. Okay, where did you do your high school?
okay, I did it in Kenya.
Okay, and I can see now, because Kenya we have books that you have to craft and act. Have you ever tried one of the books
Yeah.
as a character?
Yeah, with us at our season there was this one of River and the Source, Betrayal in the City.
So in
you
the
had to
trail of
just-
the city, you are which character in it?
Have I not even forgotten
It has
the
only,
names of those
lady.
people?
It has only one lady, I think, or two. In Betrayal in the City. Okay, let's leave that. I think we are marketing a book, a wrong book here. Now in the case of South Sudan, how do you take acting? How do you project acting? Or the movie industry, or the film industry, or the talent industry? How do you project it in your own thing? Because you are in for it now. And whenever you are in for something, there must be challenges, hiccups, some more obstacles in your head. So how do you project, and what are the solution to maybe a problem you are seeing ahead?
Okay, like for this short period that I've been in, I think we are lacking support. Like media, everything to do with the entertainment is lacking this support from the fans, from what. Like I think most of us South Sudanese we are supporting outsiders. Like let's just start from the fans themselves. Like South Sudanese fans, they support like outsiders. They like think the other countries do it best than us South Sudanese, and we cannot do anything. But I think that is how they perceive us. But that's not the case. They should be the same people that should raise us up.
It's a good thing that you have identified. But I think even us who are in the industry, entertainment industry, have a problem too. If you ask any musician and ask him or her that, or an actress, who is your role model in this country, somebody you looked after, he will not tell you. That's where the problem is. And for your case, were you inspired by someone within or outside?
Okay. I think.
For example, a musician waking up early in the morning and said, as a musician in this country, I want to be like John Frog. Can you imagine that? Or DJ said, there are no people in this country. So let's just start from ourselves and be honest. Because once you love your product to be consumed, you also love others consume their products. And because we just wake up, I think that's where the issue is. But as you put it, that we should support each other. Let it be also two ways, because the viewers are outside, they're complaining too that some celebrities, once they have been promoted by people, because it is people who promote it. If by the end of the year they vote it for you and say this is the best actress of the year, you'll intend not to respond even to their inbox. What is the cause of that? Why some celebrities don't respond to their supporters, their fans? And these are the people who carry them to that top. What is the problem? What do you think is the problem?
That one now, I think it's being over pride. Like, okay, you now think I'm at the top, I made it. So obviously these people, I don't know what they want from me again.
Now,
maybe they want what I want. So
yeah, I was thinking in the music industry, which I'm coming to as a topic now, is that when somebody like men, when a lady texts you, thing is she like you or she want you. The same to men, yeah. If you are an actress and men say hi to you, you'll start saying, what is he looking for? The way I am. That's like the case of our international models. They have a problem. People feel like if you text them, even if you have information, you not pass because they will think otherwise. So can it be the case that why we don't respond? Because there are some people when we start talking to them, they take advantage.
yeah, that can be the case.
Yeah.
People are in many ways. Like some can be like wanting to contact that person for a negative reason, maybe to abuse the person, do whatsoever. But obviously, I think you should just consider everything.
Very accommodating.
Yeah.
As an actress, you are going to face such a thing, and people may call you, text you, and all these things. So it leads me to a question that I've always been asking. I've been in this for some time, and we lack actors. You act in a romantic, just like the film is coming. And one of I remember in 2019, I acted with a lady in February. Just to being romantic a bit. I even don't know her name. I just met her on the scene. And we act, and a boyfriend the following day said, why are you acting like that and all this thing? And then she was dumb. She's not alone, there are so many. In filming, you have to bring out the real character. Have you ever experienced such a somebody who have been your boyfriend or you? Maybe perhaps you don't have, but there are people who have been desiring to have you. So what if this happened maybe in the near future? It might have not happened because you are being discouraged, not only even boyfriend, parents. I've seen a lady, a wife want to, I think grandmom won't hang herself because we act in that film. I was blind and she was my wife. She played on it. And then our grandmom saw it in the video and she started crying, going herself. So leave alone now the boyfriend. In the case of boyfriend, you are going to answer. But what about the parents? What about our parents? What about the people whom we love when they say, you know, you are a nurse, you are a doctor. Why are you going to do all these stupid things? What will you do? Are you going to abandon what you have or are you going to defy them?
Okay, the thing is you just have to let them know, to understand it. Because I think like we lack that knowledge of it. You know, like they can be okay. They have taken it in a negative way. It's just like modeling now in Asia. Modeling, like if you tell your parent that I want to be a model, what? That one I would say due to acting. So obviously it's just a matter of convincing and telling them, okay, like this is what takes place. And you just try to put the positive points of it to them so that they can understand it.
Yes, viewers, this is Hamstar-Studio. With me here is Alian Deng, and we are discussing on the challenges in film industry, especially in South Sudan. And we have been asking so many questions, and if there is any question you have not asked, please try to comment on. We are always responsive, just like an ambulance and nurses. Perhaps also, she might also tell us how they are always popping up with that life. Every time you go there, you see nurses running up and down. Nurse. Do you sleep?
Yeah, sometimes.
I must say that I always joke and say, this nurse, when you have to give dowry, you need to give them half because they don't sleep at all. Welcome back, this is TJ with Adia Deng, an actress for Hamstar Media and other media outlets. She has been telling us she's a nurse and so many things that she has said the start of interview, and we are at the final stage of the interview. I was asking a very serious question. On a light note, like acting is a full-time job. It's the call for a creativity. Just like nursing, you need to research. You need to get on board on so many issues. How will you manage? How will you manage? Like you have to be very creative, not just about
attitude
and feel like you have to bring a story. Now, for these two careers, that is acting and nursing, they need a seriousness. They need research. And even in acting, even if you don't think about stories, people will bring you stories and practice, rehearsal, almost on a full time. The same nursing, which I told you before, that they don't sleep. How are you going to manage it? Or it's just about saying, there's a co-apple. I used to act. Or will you say, I used to be a nurse? Which one are you going to take?
Okay, for me, I think both can do.
Really?
I think I can manage.
Let's leave it to the viewers how she's going to manage. Maybe some can comment. Some who have experienced before like that as nurse and an actress will also tell us. But some of us, we may say in reality that it is true that you are going to manage. But at the same time, it might need you now not to sleep. Of course, you don't sleep as nurse, so I don't know where are you going to get extra time to do that. But she's a good actress. The case of South Sudan, especially our young ladies there, the girls who are in primary school, then maybe you are going to be the person they look up to. At what age do they want to start this? What about the parents whom they have? How are they going to approach them? Or at what time do you advise them to start this?
Okay, acting doesn't have any age. it's talent. It's something that it's within you. You can do it, like even if like you are 2, 1, you can still act. So it doesn't have a specific age of being saying, okay, when I reach to this age, now I will go and act. No.
Have you ever been to? You ever been to look after? Maybe somebody looked up to, maybe from outside the region, Northeast Africa. Because when I talk about outside the region, we are East African, right? Or you are not sure whether we are East African.
Okay.
Are you East African?
No, I'm not.
Why?
I'm a South Sudanese.
South Sudanese is
South
East African.
No.
Is a member of East African community.
I had before that we are, well, are we now in the
That was
or
politics,
Central?
but we are East Africa. It is time zone that we have changed to Sudan.
So why will you change the time zone and we still be
This question will be reserved to Makwenwa.
I think we should just go to Central. Oh.
Now we don't say again the South Sudanese time, we say Makwenwa's time.
Oh.
Yeah, but we are East African. We have our members in the East African Legislative Assembly, and our official language is supposed to be Swahili and English. The rest, Anagali, Anamagarwade, we will leave it maybe for some time to eat and ask maybe water. But we encourage also to speak Arabic, which is a good language. John Karen once says that you have to know the language of your enemy. Although right now they are not our enemies, they are our friends. So we have to know it. There is a beauty in knowing so many languages. So, as a East African, what other actress do you look outside the region and say, I want exactly to be like X, or I want to be more than X outside the region?
Okay, I think there was this lady that inspired me. Lupita. Lupita Nyong'o.
Is East Africa? I say the East
She's from Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my role model, I think.
Yeah, although she has dual citizenship, we can say also she's a Canadian, so she's outside the region. So
she's outside the region.
yeah, but she's doing well. I love her. When I used to be in Nairobi, and I normally pass her former high school. It's called Rusinga High School, just next to Lavington. And every time I pass with somebody who don't know, I say, "Hey, Lupita has been in this school." It's like also I was in her box. So she's doing well. This is a very great thing. If you look after her, she's a good actress, and you can see one of the films that they were in. It's actually all over the world, everyone admires. Give it up, you might be more than Lupita. And finally, because of time, I want you to pass just a positive information, which is not even in the acting industry. People of South Sudan, just look at that camera and tell them what you, at least, your message to South Sudan, especially this beginning of the year 2022, and what you might have thought and they might want to hear from you. You can face that camera, not me now.
Okay, I think what I want to say is just be positive and do what you were born to do. Be active, and I think everything will be good. So, and
yeah, you can hear that the message is being positive, active, because if you combine the positivity and being active, the results are ever there. I want to thank you for those who have been watching and those who will see these clips. This is TJ, and if you want more of this, you go to Hamstar Media. There is a page there written Hamstar Media, and there is also a YouTube channel, Hamstar. Every weekend we shall have an interview. This is called Hamstar-Studio, and we want to appreciate our lady here, who is also actress for Hamstar. If you want more of her creativity, you'll also see there. Be positive. She was saying we don't support each other. Whenever we put a clip there, to subject it to any debate, say anything that is negative, there's no problem. Say anything that is positive, there's no problem. What we need is to build South Sudan in a different way. Not being a politician, not being a soldier is the only way we can be anything. So let's just have this common conversation of saying support anyone in any field. We shall go very far. Thank you for coming, and this is our time to end this interview. And thank you for those who are watching, and thank our director for being here with us and the family of Hamstar Media. Let's make 2022 the best year for all of us. Thank you. Pleasure.